Welcome!
If you've noticed, we've started trimming the tree.
We have. It's a spooky October.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. So we're starting to get our decor up. It's spooky season. We have our spooky intro. And we're going to talk about Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead. Yes.
Pumpkinhead.
Because it's Pumpkinhead and he's from a pumpkin patch. Right?
Right.
And there's pumpkins at Halloween.
Absolutely.
We're going to do some pretty crazy, intense things later that we may or may not survive. Full warning, somebody may die on tonight's feature presentation.
Let's hope not, though.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
We also, you guys know if you've been around, we do this thing where we try the new Cokes. Because there's like a new Coke every fucking day now. What
There
Coke
is.
are we on?
This is Coke number 103, I believe.
Perfect. Neil?
Yep. Oh,
Do
this
the
one.
honors.
This one is called Y3000.
It's the taste of the future.
Yeah, it's a limited edition. Well, it says it's Y3000, I guess. Does that mean it's a future thing, as in your 3000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any chance it will not blow up in my face?
Very little.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to give the Y3000 Coke a try.
You can play mother and pour. Whoa.
Caleb, you got yours okay?
I got mine.
I'll smell it first.
It didn't
Okay.
explode on me.
Producer Scott, are you going to try any?
I've got I've got a little.
No, it's okay.
I mean, it does have a nose on it.
I got a little Dixie.
I'm a little busy fixing my own problem here.
Okay.
Let's
No
ignore
worries.
changes in lighting. Okay, shall we?
Let's try it. Give it a shot. What do we got? That is...
I cannot detect
It's
what
like
this is.
Coke and not good.
And
Huh.
it has
What is
like
that?
the secondary hit flavor. I don't care for her.
Tastes like strawberry.
Like a
fake strawberry.
is that what it is?
That's kind of what I get, yeah.
I can't.
I get fake strawberry
can't-
after Coke. And I
I
don't,
don't
like
know.
fake
I don't-
strawberry.
What is that?
I don't know what it is, but I can't stop drinking it. But I don't like it.
I'm telling y'all, it's at least fake strawberry. No
Yeah.
bueno, though.
You know what? Oh my god, it tastes like cold medicine. Tastes like
Okay.
cold medicine. I mean, I'm gonna finish it
I don't
because
know
why
what
the
that
fuck
is.
not?
The
Spooky
last
season.
one was that gaming one. That was okay, right?
I liked that one, I believe.
One before that was horrid 'cause it tasted like peach.
No, I.
Was
yeah,
that the
peach was pretty good.
Starlight or?
Yeah.
Is that what that
Wasn't there a
was?
No, that was the
marshmallow
first one.
That was
I think the
first one?
Starlight.
Okay.
Because it tasted
can't-
like
I don't know.
something.
Someone help us. We need an adult.
I mean, why you got to change something that's tried and true? You know.
Well, it's not like they got rid of other
No,
Coke.
yeah, they're just having fun with it.
I mean,
We're having a
I'm-
good time.
I know I'm old and stupid, but you
Not
know.
stupid. nor
Coca-Cola
old.
was good for my great-great-grandpappy and my great-grandpappy and my grandpappy
And every
my
pappy.
dad pappy and
Mother Pappy.
I'm about to get slap happy and
Oh, here we go.
Okay, everybody, hold on. It's gonna be a wild ride. Happy spooky season.
You made it.
Tastes
Okay,
like spooky season.
so we're moving on from
that to something else now.
back to the year 2000.
Back to the year, which is the year we are currently in. So I had set a goal for myself, which I accomplished, and that was to read Delicate Condition by Danielle Rollins before American Horror Story newest season came out because it's adapted from her novel. And I did it. I completed it.
Yay.
And I really liked the book. I loved the book. I would say I loved it.
Wow. Okay.
And we're not super far into American Horror Story yet. Just really a couple episodes. But so far, it feels like a good adaptation to me. Like, it feels like it's got enough of, what made the book, something you want to adapt, but also some artistic license and some little creative different takes on things. So far, I feel that it's a really good adaptation.
Is this the first first season that they have done that?
As far as I know,
From a
yeah.
book?
That's
Okay.
as far as I know. I know it's really controversial because there's a Kardashian on scene.
Oh, good God.
But Ryan, he loves to just be a cheeky monkey. Just let him be a cheeky monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. You're right.
What else?
You gotta hope he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
What else for you, or what else for me?
You know what? I'm good. You go.
Okay.
We've got a
I
packed
was just
show.
making sure.
We've got a
didn't
goddamn
wanna
packed
interrupt.
show
Yeah.
tonight.
It would help if I were on the right page.
Could you
Let's
just-
see. I really didn't do much. I had a busy kind of weekend, but I finished Ahsoka.
Oh.
I enjoyed it. I finished Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, not finished. That.
Loved that. And I watched a movie you and producer Scott watched that I never saw, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
And that was a lot of fun.
Such a fun
You know.
movie.
Still don't know really what I was saying, since no one will sit down and hold my hand and teach me how to play. But
Shade.
that's for another
That's shade.
episode, producer Scott.
You don't say.
We will gladly teach you how to play Dungeons and Dragons. We will gladly, just not on
No.
air.
I
because that would
thought
be
it was a
painful
lot
to
of
watch.
fun.
Yes.
You know, there were some things I sort of recognized as like, oh, that's what happens when you roll the dice wrong, or like I got that.
I
so,
love that.
yeah.
Yay.
It
Was
it was fun.
Strongheart and Warduke in it?
Yes,
Really?
sure.
Oh, you're, okay.
Wait, who are they?
Strongheart was back when I was a kid, and they had the toys. Strongheart was I guess he was the main protagonist of the good
Oh.
guys.
Okay.
You mean like in the cartoon?
No, the actual toy line, and probably the cartoon. No, I don't think they were in the cartoon.
And the cartoon.
Yeah, they were all teenagers.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Anyway,
The cartoon makes an appearance. Let's just say that. But if
Oh,
you're
okay.
not, if you have no idea, what
Strongheart
you're-
was the action figure. He was the knight, and then Warduke was like the main bad dude. He had like big blue antlers and stuff.
Yeah.
But
He sounds nice.
he was a very nice man.
Okay.
Red eyes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Red eyes, my favorite.
What else?
That's it. That's all
It's
I
good
did.
enough. That is good enough.
All right. Well, I didn't get much watched as well, so I was just want to bring up a couple things that I haven't seen that are out there, such as Our Flag Means Death is back,
Yay!
Oh.
season 2. Yes,
It
How
like
did I
just
not know
started.
this?
just started,
Just
like a day
Wow.
or two ago. So
Okay.
that's really exciting. I'm really happy to get back into that. That is on the Max, previously the HBO.
Yeah.
Go check that out. It's worth getting HBO just to watch the show.
Yeah.
Demian Rugna.
We love him.
When Evil Lurks opens this weekend, I think,
Mhm.
at least in some locations, if not everywhere. So, yeah. So,
Yep.
gotta
Tonight.
check out When Evil Lurks. I hear it's really good.
Ooh.
So, one day Caleb will share the link with me that we got so I can watch it.
It's like
But-
so buried under you.
Anyway,
It's like producer Scott teaching me how to play D&D.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
that far back now.
is that far back?
Shots fired. Shots fired in the
Boom.
basement.
The Friday the 13th fan film, Never Hike Alone Part 2, comes out on Friday the 13th of this month.
So
Yeah.
cute.
I bring it up because our good friend Vinny Guastafaro reprises his role as Rick Cologne.
Love it.
River the Red Dot goes, ya bang. Remember that guy?
Of,
Yep,
of course,
yep.
of course.
How
We
could
interviewed
you?
him.
And then Tom Matthews also comes back, and he was in part 6, of course, as Tommy Jarvis. Just bringing that up because if you're a fan, you know those names. And then we watched Cuddly Toys
We did.
with
Yeah.
Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bowling last week. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time. You guys, unfortunately, were not available.
Yeah.
But Kansas was here, and she held down your spot for you for a little bit.
Love it.
And then other than that, did you guys know that our podcast charted again in Sweden? We're back.
What?
Back.
We're back, Sweden.
We
Sweden?
hit number 72 in Sweden.
Yay!
Sweden, thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Love you, Sweden.
Oh my god.
Someone there accidentally subscribed to our show or whatever you do, liked our show in Sweden.
No.
It's kind of a monkey's paw. The classic
Anyway.
monkey's paw tale.
We see you, Sweden. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, pod people. All over the world.
Yeah. And then other than that, we have a little bit of business to take care of regarding our episode on October 27th.
I don't think they're ready for this.
You don't think
We're
they're
gonna
ready?
blow their minds.
We're going to have to put a lot of faith in you guys. Lots of faith.
You guys
So-
can do it. I have faith in you.
Yeah. So, on October 27th, our episode is going to be like a bracket, a best of
Tournament.
tournament. Thank you. Caleb C. Kill knows he should be explaining this, not me.
No, keep going.
We are asking you, our wonderful, loyal watchers and listeners, to vote for your top 16 most favorite, beloved horror films. Please go to our Instagram and DM us, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is at The Cult Show Rocks. And then also email us, info@thecultshow.com.
You can do either one of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
But not two. Only one.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you can only
And they
vote
don't.
once.
Also, they don't have to be in order.
No, they don't have to be in
Okay.
order.
Just 16 of your top
Yes.
Halloween films.
Because producer Scott's going to compile all of them. And then
Mhm.
they're going to go randomly together in brackets. And then we are going to live decide. We're going to
Mhm.
duke it out.
We will put on the white wigs and we will be judging
That's right.
these brackets.
That's right.
These tournaments. Is this a Sweet 16?
This would be the
This
Sweet
is Sweet
16.
16.
Yeah.
We would call
Yeah.
it that.
Yep.
So
October
yeah.
Madness.
Then we'll get it down to the Elite 8, and then we'll have a Final 4.
So
Yep.
again, you can
Oh,
email us
it's
or
gonna
you
be so
can find us on
exciting.
Instagram and start sending those in. Your top 16 horror movies. Maybe we'll do some social media posts to remind people. But get in your votes now. You have until what, like the 25th or something, we'll say.
Yeah, sure. That works.
We'll keep reminding you. But
Yeah.
get on it. Vote early.
Yeah.
Don't procrastinate. Okay.
Will the brackets be on, or the voting be on Facebook?
Will the voting be on Facebook?
Someone's
Well, no,
asking.
you guys aren't voting.
Well, people sending in, can they do it on Facebook?
Oh, okay.
Can you DM on Facebook?
I guess,
your
right? Yeah, you
16
can do that.
picks?
That's a thing.
Sure.
Facebook lets
Do
you
you
do
know how
that.
to check it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I
Facebook
believe so.
exists.
Yep.
So yes, Facebook. You can also send them in on Facebook.
Sure. If you live in 2001, you should do that.
I mean, I don't have a Facebook, but people were asking. Don't be. Someone's salty.
I'm just kidding, Tommy. I love you. I'm just kidding. Okay. You and your dial-up. Oh, you guys are so funny. Anyway.
Shall we talk about Pumpkinhead?
Pumpkinhead.
Shapumpkin.
Shapumpkin.
Shapumpkinhead.
All right. Let us take a little journey to 1988. The year was 1988. The movie was Pumpkinhead. It was directed by Stan Winston, of course, legendary creature effects artist Stan Winston. It was adapted from a poem by Ed Justin, and there's like 4 people that wrote this thing. Stan, Mark Patrick Carducci, Richard Weinman, and Gary Garani all got credits. That's a lot of people
It's a lot.
on one little pumpkin. Well, now you know. Let's talk about what happens. After a group of young adults accidentally kill a young boy named Billy Harley, his father Ed is devastated, and the only thing he wants is revenge. He goes to an old woman who is said to be a witch and conjures a demonic creature known as Pumpkinhead and unleashes him on the young adults. Thank you, IMDb, for using young adults twice in that description. I found it so nice. I used it twice.
I think
Yeah.
that's important, though.
Yeah, they're young adults.
Because they're not kids. I mean, yeah, they made a mistake, but they knew what they were doing.
I mean, it's the school fuck around and find out.
True.
One thing we love at the Cult Show is vengeance, a vengeance tale.
We love it.
We like it served cold and Old Testament style, as I've said several times. So, yeah, this stars the amazing Lance Henriksen.
We love him.
We love him. So, I guess we'll start, because I'm already rolling.
Take it.
So, I hadn't seen this movie since middle school sci-fi channel days, where we've talked about, a lot of people around my age, that's how we watched a lot of horror movies, was on sci-fi channel back in those days. So I was like, I really liked it when I was a kid, and I wonder if it'll hold up, because that's always a questionable.
Yeah.
I think it holds up. I had a really fun time watching Pumpkinhead. It was fun to watch it on the big screen with friends and loved ones and strangers alike. And I think Pumpkinhead is a cool fucking creature. I think Lance Henriksen is cool. I think the witch is iconic. I did notice that Pumpkinhead likes to do a lot of killing off screen, which was kind of a bummer. However, I think they were going for not showing you too much all at once. You know, like you get gradual pieces of the creature before we get to really see the full creature. Yeah, I love it. It's folksy. It's kind of like a twist on a fairy tale. You know, every magic comes with a price. I like it. Watch Pumpkinhead. What are you doing? Watch Pumpkinhead this season.
For sure.
Watch
For
it.
sure.
Yeah. I saw this when it came out.
At the
I
Regal Cinemas.
No,
on
it was at the
Woo!
Empire Cinemas in Rohnert Park. No, you know, it was. I don't really remember what I thought about it, but for some reason, I always wanted to see it again. It's been on my list.
Yeah.
As I told you guys, even though this doesn't count as my pick, so yeah.
Counts as no one's pick.
I think I liked it better than when I saw it the first time around.
Yeah.
Like it just, it's like you said, it's kind of a folktale. It's you know, I would almost call it a story of regret, not one of revenge.
Perhaps a little of both.
Yeah. So no, perfectly great film. Did
And-
want more killing though, or wanted to see more
Yeah.
killing. But
Well, and like, I mean, you guys are parents, but also like,
I think that hits a little different too.
yeah, and like, just as you get older and you like, I don't know, feel deeper connections with loved ones and stuff, you're kind of like, what wouldn't I do?
Hmm.
Or like, you know, those moments where it's like, maybe a couple people warned you and you should think about it.
Yeah, when the old guy at the fruit stand tells you you don't want to do this,
And the witch
you need to
herself.
listen to the harbinger.
And the witch was like, you sure about that?
You sure about that, Ed Harley?
Love her.
Oh,
Yeah.
they like to say the first and last name a lot, don't
Yes.
Yeah.
So she did at least.
It kind of ties in the folksy
Yeah,
kind of
Mhm.
vibe.
I would agree.
And it's not Ed Hardy, the one who did the spangled caps and stuff from a few years ago. Not that one.
Not that Ed
they?
Harley.
Not Hardy, but Harley.
Harley.
Hardly
Harley.
Ed Hardy.
The Harley boys.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I pretty much have to agree with what you guys said. Yeah, I had not seen it in a very, very long time. Saw it on VHS when it came out back in the day. I don't think I had seen it since then. I don't think. But yeah, I thought it held up really well. I was actually quite surprised. I definitely liked it more this time than in the past. When you're a kid watching movies or a teenager, I'm looking for the gore.
Mhm.
You know, I'm not appreciating
Nuance.
the nuance and the production values and you know all the fog and the lighting and everything that goes on in this film and or the emotional connections
Yeah.
that you have. So
Oh,
I-
there's some beautiful scenes.
There
with,
are
like,
some
fog
really
and
nice-
trees and
Yeah.
like, ooh, it's a little atmospheric. Yeah.
very atmospheric and
Yeah.
I mean I love the church shambled church scene when he enters. You know it
Yeah.
was there's some really good stuff in this.
Yeah.
So I was quite surprised and happy. So.
And happy.
But I mean, I would agree that I mean, the killings were, you know, they were nigh. I mean,
There's-
there were none around.
It's like the first
But-
couple are kind of and then you get that real good one, and then they kind of ramp up a little.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. Hey, but whatever. You know, I mean, I'm there for Pumpkinhead. I'm not there necessarily for.
I'm not here to
The
tell
other
him how to
stuff.
do his job.
Right.
Pumpkinhead, the demon known as Pumpkinhead, has been doing this since who even knows how long?
That's true.
Millennia. I'm not here to tell Pumpkinhead how to do Pumpkinhead's job.
I was kind of hoping, like, at one point, maybe there'd be like a grab the two legs and do a wishbone, you know, kind
that
of
so much
thing,
to
or one of
ask?
those. I don't
I
think
know.
it is.
Come on,
Sometimes.
Stan Winston.
So.
Well,
whatever.
this was his directorial debut, so
Yep.
you know, live and learn. Like he knew how to shoot all the creatures and stuff. The creature, but yeah,
The young adults were the creatures.
that's true. Who's
They sure
really
were.
the bad guy
Although-
in this situation?
They're actually they are only that one was really
Right.
the
No,
dick. The rest
absolutely.
were actually decently respectable young
They were,
adults.
Right.
but that's the problem when you do kind of an unwieldy magic and throw it out there.
Right.
It's gonna hit where it's gonna hit.
Yep.
That's that's the problem. And then there's that little built-in thing if you can't interfere.
Right.
Yeah.
Or else.
So let us start at the beginning with Chekhov's flamethrower.
Okay.
We love a Chekhov's moment here at the Cult Show. So he's burning, so he's doing a little controlled burn. Lance doing a controlled burn. So he and his son, I love that it said like Harley and son.
And son.
Written on it. They have their
Written
little
in.
grocery store. He's single dad who works 2 jobs, who loves his kids and never stops.
He's a great dad.
He is a
I
great
mean, he's
dad.
dirty as all hell the entire time, but I mean, he's washing his kids' hands. He's
I really
telling them about,
wouldn't
you know, how
recommend
his
using that
grandma
basin
used to do it. I
with their
mean,
paper skin.
yeah, tells him stories.
I
you
love it
know.
when his
he's
son-
a great dad.
I love when his son gives him that little necklace and like he acts like it's so valuable and it's like, oh my god, it's so fucking precious. And the kid is cute.
He is cute.
The dog is cute.
Yeah.
We're doing the best we can out here.
We've seen that dog before, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, that dog's name's in real life it's Mushroom, but
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
it was the dog in Gremlins.
Gremlins. I was gonna say. I was gonna say. I bet it was. Yeah.
The hardest working dog
Yeah.
of the 80s.
Yeah,
perhaps.
the dog has 2 credits. This and Gremlins.
I love the name
That's a great
Mushroom.
career right there, by the way.
Yeah. So cute. So it's like, yeah, they don't have a lot of money. They're getting by. And like they're clearly like their bond is really cute and it just very much like right away pulls you into like, oh my god, they're so sweet, right? So they go to work and then a group of young adults comes by. They're heading up to the cabin and they've got their motorcycle, dirt bike things. And they're just getting, I don't know, a couple supplies at the stop. And one of the kids is a real asshole. Joel, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know
So-
how you know he's an asshole?
Hmm.
He drives a
jacket.
Corvette.
Oh, and the jacket.
And
He's
leather
got a leather
jacket.
jacket.
It was way too hot to be wearing that
And he
jacket.
can't even get his own beer.
Can't get his own beer.
Beer.
Oh my god, yeah, he's so gross. He also like hits his girlfriend. He's awful. So he's brothers. Him
Right.
and another kid are brothers, and he wants to show off on the motorcycle right now. And it's like, really, like right now, like can't you just like freaking wait? No, I want to show off right now because I just want to race. I just want to feel the wind in my hair. He says something like that.
Something lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what happens is, well, first of all, he's kind of mean to the little boy, to Billy. Was it Billy?
He makes fun of him.
Yeah, for his
He's got
glasses.
Coke bottle glasses.
So
As someone
fucked
who used to have Coke bottle glasses. That's not very nice. It doesn't feel very good.
Yeah, as you drink your Coke. So what do they do?
Uh,
Oh, Dad
So-
has to go.
Dad has to go deliver the grain to the gentleman who has like 1,000 kids in the back of his truck, and he says,
Yeah.
"You young and stay put now. You hear?" It's like they're like leaning into. Where the hell are they, by the way?
Los
Actually-
Angeles.
I was guessing it just in my mind canon. I was thinking somewhere like, you know, like right where it becomes the South.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting Ozarks energy.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure. And
so you're saying Lower Missouri, maybe Arkansas. That's kind of what I was feeling.
yeah, and so like the kids are from, you know, like they're city folk, and the youngins,
The-
they teach us about the rhyme of Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Now we do kind of know about Pumpkinhead, but not the name Pumpkinhead, because the way the movie actually opens, I forgot about this,
yeah.
is Ed seeing the critter.
Yes, as a child, he sees the critter.
Yeah. Little
Doc
bit-
Pretorius says Pengrove.
I believe it
They were
was
in
Pengrove. I think it was
right,
Pengrove.
right outside of Petaluma. You're right.
So yeah, so we know that something's going on. These kids are talking about it. It's a little bit of, you know, it's a legend, but some people have actually seen it.
They have.
Yeah.
Yep. They don't. Do they believe it for sure? You think, as they get older?
Is it just something you tell kids to make them behave? I mean, Ed's seen it.
Yeah, but even he's kind of like it's in the fog of
memory.
Was it real or not?
Correct.
Yeah. He's certainly not talking to his kid about it. He's a much better parent than that.
Well, and that's the thing. He didn't even know about it when it. I mean, he didn't know where to go. He was just like,
yeah,
I've heard, you know.
heard tell.
So Billy gets hit by
Yeah.
Joel on the by Joel on the bike.
Dad had to dash.
So because Dad ran out. And
Yeah.
Boom! Poor Billy.
Who was chasing after his dog.
Yes.
Now, so I
Chips.
was
Gypsy.
talking to Caleb about this yesterday, I knew a little bit about this movie. I thought the dog was going to die. The kid was going to summon Pumpkinhead, and the dad was going to have to stop Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
I
that's a
thought
good
for
guess.
all the world, that was the script of this film.
I like that.
It's not a bad.
Not a bad take. Dad would have to clean
Yeah.
up the
There's
mess.
your remake.
Yeah. So of course when we see little Billy's body there, it's fucking horrifying. So Joel has been drinking beers, and so he doesn't want to get the authorities involved. It becomes a whole mess. One of the girls has a mental breakdown. Understandable, right? So then Brother Nice, who wears a headband like Ryu, stays with the body. Dad comes back fucking pissed, takes his kid's body. We gotta do something about it. And meanwhile, Joel's flipping out at the house.
Yes, Joel.
He's locked 2 people in a closet.
All he cares about is himself.
Exactly.
Not going to jail, not doing
Right.
anything about it. Just
Yeah. Turns out he's actually like messed up pretty badly in the past, and he'd probably go away for a long time.
Right.
He got busted for this. But even when his brother's like, I will take the fall for you, he
Yeah.
still won't relent. And it's like locking 2 people in the closet, and you just like did a manslaughter. Like, this is not good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poor choices.
There's like panic, and then there's
What Joel did.
this fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
Oh, Joel.
So
Yeah.
oh, please, Ed.
No, I would say Ed. Yeah, Ed is obviously distraught. And I'm thinking like, which way is the hospital? You got to go to the hospital quick out there. It could be anywhere, but
It's the thing. I feel
Yeah.
like they are nowhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I think they're pretty far. I think that, well, I mean, I don't think this is like what's in his mind, but he probably couldn't afford it, frankly. And also, he probably, from feeling his kid's body, I'm thinking he could feel
knows.
it. Yeah, it was broken.
yeah. He takes him home. That's what he does. He goes home with him first,
Home. Yeah.
and then tries to wipe down his face, and then that's when the kid actually dies in his
Passes.
arms there.
Yeah.
But, yes, very sad.
Yeah, he like
Yes.
takes him home to like die. It's like fucking heartbreaking.
Right.
But yeah, so that was my guess, is like when they put the jacket on him when the kids did, and then when he picked him up, they could probably feel
Mm.
that it was done. So Lance
Lance,
goes,
aka Ed.
Ed goes back to that neighbor's house to be like, hey, do you guys remember there's like a witch maybe, but I just don't know where she lives. And what's the actor's name
No
who
clue.
plays the neighbor? He's in so many things.
He's
He
like
is.
that guy.
He's
Yeah.
that
he
guy.
usually plays like
He's in
a
Back to the
drunk
Future.
or a
He's in They
homeless
Live.
person,
Yeah.
or you know. So
Yeah.
this is like a little. That's why he's unrecognizable, because
He's
not-
grandpappy in this one.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's like he's a grandpappy of a clan.
Yeah.
A very, very large clan.
Of a very, very, very large family. And they go, and he says, like, you don't want to do this. She's just going to, send you to hell. And he,
Buck Flower.
Buck
I knew I'd written it
Flower.
down somewhere. I just had to find it.
Buck Murdoch? No.
But
Buck
one of his older children, Bunt,
Bunt.
takes pity on the father and says, yeah, I'll go with you like halfway, but I'm not going all the fucking way up there.
Well, in exchange for
Some money.
Something.
He
Trade.
asked for trade.
what do you got for trade?
Oh, it was so
Trade.
cute. Trade.
You got $10.
Yeah, it's not trade. It's just paying you. So, gets himself to the witch. She has a beautiful home.
Okay, I really like her house. I mean,
fucking
it's
love her
a
house.
little, kind of fake looking, but I still really like that house.
It's move-in ready for me. We've got vines. We have swamp. We have an owl. We have
There's some
tarantulas.
rats. There's
Tarantulas,
Friendly
yeah.
rats.
yeah.
It had all the things you need. Yeah.
I don't know about the varmints, but I'm just saying, like.
I'm gonna need to double the varmints.
Mark Vision's Truth. He was in They Live. Buck
Yeah, I
Flowers.
said that. Yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Back to the Future, They Live. But yeah, absolutely, Mark Vision's Truth. We're on the same wavelength. The witch, warns him,
You really want to do this?
yeah.
Ed Harley.
Yeah.
Ed Harley. Ed Harley does want to fuck
He
around to
does.
find out.
He's got silver dollars.
Yeah,
Not just silver dollars,
It's
but the ones
everything.
that actual silver.
yeah. He puts it on the spooters. Poor little scooters have to dodge the coins.
Yep.
So what does he have to do to make this work? He's got to go somewhere.
You got to go out somewhere. You got to dig something up.
Not just anywhere. The graveyard where people would bury their bad kin.
Right.
The kin they were ashamed of.
The bad folk. Yep.
And then you have to go to this, like, dome of pumpkins. It's a pumpkin patch dome, kinda.
Yeah. I don't know what that was specifically.
Witch's lair.
The soil was very loose.
It's almost like
Yeah.
it was either like a large tree stump. It could have been,
or
or like an enormous pumpkin stalk.
Yeah.
like
thing, you know.
a
Like a
vine or
stem.
whatever that
Because it was like kind of a plateau. Like, it was like a big pile of mashed potatoes that, freaking Richard Dreyfuss made on his plate.
Yes.
In the middle of a graveyard.
It's that.
But it didn't like belong there necessarily. But
Yeah.
it worked out.
So
Well, I like that he asked, which grave am I digging up? And she said, you'll know.
yeah, it's so perfect.
You'll know, Ed,
Ed
Harley.
Harley. We should start calling people Ed Harley.
I think we should from now on.
So he digs it up, and it's like this little Voldemort-looking thing, and takes it back to the witch. The witch gets a little blood from over here, a little blood from over there, and we're starting to sense very quickly Ed Harley has sort of a psychic connection to this thing.
Right, yes.
Unlike The Bride, where the monsters have a psychic connection, this one actually follows through.
Yes, it does. Yes, it actually plays a part in the
Call back
story.
to The Bride. Caleb's pick. A while back. Okay,
Go
so
check that one out. By the way.
pretty quick work on this. Pumpkin gets out there.
So he gets a little bit of blood from Ed Harley.
Yeah,
A
from
little
the
bit
kid
of blood from Billy, and then he just grows from a little fetal
thing.
pumpkin head thing to a
Yeah.
big, large
Man thing.
pumpkin head thing.
Demon.
Yeah,
He's so fucking cool, but we don't get to see like all of him right at once. It's really good spaced out.
it is revealed bit by bit, but he knows exactly where he's going and what
Yep.
to do.
And he doesn't care how guilty or innocent these kids are. It doesn't matter. He's sent to do a job.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant! He puts up a little spindly finger.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good that the first 2 kids that die, or is it even 3?
So the brother gets it for
The brother,
nice
and then
brother.
the girl who has the panic attack.
Right.
Oh, it was really funny because she's like religious.
Yeah.
And then like the girl with the camera like grabs the knife. She's like, in case God doesn't show up. That's so funny.
There's a couple little
probably good
like,
lines, yeah.
religion.
Yeah.
There's another one where he cuts a cross in that same girl on
Yeah.
her head,
Yeah.
and
He's
like
like-
the monster, Pumpkinhead like gets a little smirk.
He got a little smirk. Well, and
That's
it's like,
cute.
and he
Yeah.
can walk right through the hollow ground.
Yeah, and then the church too.
When he,
where
like,
they
trashes
say, "Well, we
it.
built the church," and you're like,
Yeah.
What's
And he-
Bunt say? Something like,
It
"I
might,
guess it didn't take," or
yeah. And he like fucks up the church when he's in there.
yeah.
He has no respect.
Yep.
It's what
Just
we-
like you.
just like us. I was gonna say, just like the
That's what Sandra does
culture.
when she walks into a church. She pretty much just tips
Just like
everything
knock
over.
over things, people. And yeah, like Godzilla. No,
Get this priest out of my way.
get away, father. So okay, Pumpkinhead's doing his thing. He kills people. He loves to kill people up in trees. He loves to snatch people up,
Yeah.
kill them in a tree.
Or drop him out of a tree.
Well, then he fall out of a tree.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. He takes the first 3, 4 or so.
So many
Yeah.
kills.
Snatches them away.
It's also a good way to just to show little pieces of him. I think.
Yeah, I
but-
think
True.
so too. Yeah. To not give it all away at once. Ed Harley starts to feel bad. I feel bad.
Because he can see what's going on.
Yeah, he can
Mhm.
see through the Pumpkinhead's
So he's
eyes.
like, wait a
It's like,
minute.
oh, what have I
It's almost
done?
like he's like, I'm seeing the sausage being made, and I don't really like it. I don't want to eat it anymore.
And like he goes to the witch and she's like, she basically says that like, oh, what, you thought it was gonna be like clean and quick and painless, like
Yeah, I
no.
like that line.
yeah. And she has a good line too where
Mhm.
he says like, God damn you. She's like, he already has. And
Yeah.
she's like laughing.
That was awesome.
Iconic.
Right.
Come on. She
By the
deserves
way,
way more
the
respect.
cabin that the young adults were staying at,
Yes.
we've seen that before too.
Where?
Have we?
Yeah. That was the Jarvis house in Friday,
Friday
the
the
13th,
I
final
fucking-
chapter.
Part
Okay,
4?
I really
Yeah.
thought
yeah.
it was, but I didn't want to say anything and everybody be like,
What an
They
idiot!
just look the same. Like, but it really was it.
It really was, yeah.
God damn it! I
Yeah.
should have just went with my heart. This is a lesson to everybody.
Listen to
Yeah.
your
Listen to your heart when it's calling to you. So Punky's doing his thing.
Punky.
Bunt wants to get involved, but none of the other neighbors do because they're like, stuff happens.
Stuff
Well,
happens.
you can't get involved. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, you get involved, you get got. So
But Bunt
They
just
know.
can't take it. And he wants to see if it's real, and he's got a good heart.
I think that's the thing. He's got that childhood innocence of like, is it
Yeah.
real? Is it?
You think he's got a good heart for real?
I think he actually does have
You
a
know
good
what? I
heart.
don't know.
Mm,
There's something
I
about
don't
that kid. I mean,
I
I say
love
kid.
Bunt.
He was like 20 years old when he, filmed this
Stop.
part.
No.
But there's something about him that's just like, I don't know that I trust you.
Right.
Oh, I like Bunt. I trust Bunt. I like him.
Mm.
I think he's a sweetheart. He has kind eyes. I would trust him. But-
I think
Sure.
he's got adult, like, I think he's like repressed in a lot of ways. And he just wants to get
the
out.
character's even
He's
supposed
like-
to be like 49 years old. No, I think he just wants to live a little, and he's a nice boy. So he's trying to help people. Pumpkinhead cannot be stopped by churches.
No.
No.
He cannot be stopped
Or
very
guns.
easily.
No, nor guns.
No.
The gun might wing
Nothing.
him a little,
Yeah.
but he like basically gets back together really easy. Reforms. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like they even say they shoot him, and then Joel walks over there, gives him a little kick, and they're like, "No, duh!" And then of course,
Oh, so Joel
That's when-
has a great death.
that's when you get a.
Pumpkinhead,
Yep.
like at first I was like, is Pumpkinhead gonna use a gun? I don't remember Pumpkinhead firing a gun. He uses
Yeah,
the gun
yeah,
as
he
a
does.
bayonet.
Right. He just sticks it right through you.
Like a little kebab. Like a s'more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A Joel Bob.
A Joe Bob. A Joe Bob.
A Joe Bob. A Joe Bob kebab. Anyway, so yeah, thank God Joel gets it at least.
Right. The one
Yeah.
that deserves it. The
Right.
rest, kind of feel bad about, but.
Right. Especially, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, could you like his brother? He was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
He's the one that stuck around.
Right, exactly.
The
He's
other
like,
kids
can I
were
do
nice,
anything,
too.
mister? And he just looks at him.
Yeah.
Ed Harley looks at him.
You know, one of the things
oh,
I liked about this film,
yes, dear.
or one of my little scenes I liked
Tell
was
me.
when Joel, no, excuse me,
No.
Ed Harley was digging the grave for his son before everything began.
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
What am I going to say?
Because it's your pet peeve.
Oh, no. I actually wasn't going to even go to that
Yeah.
point because, but you're right. That is a pet peeve when you dig a hole.
Neil hates it in movies when people dig graves and it's fucking perfectly shaped, like, and somebody just, one asshole just has a shovel. It's
Right.
like,
And it's like they act like it's not even like if you're gonna actually dig a grave and dig in the ground.
It's hard work.
It's hard.
It
It
would
takes a
take you
lot of
ever-
digging, and it
and
takes
to
a
get
long
perfect?
time. Yes, and it takes a long time. I wasn't even gonna bring that up though, actually, because they don't even get that far. I don't think with his grave. I don't.
No,
remember.
He
he's-
just
no.
starts digging.
But when he digs, he gets a little bit of dirt on to Billy's wrapped in a blanket, and he goes and like wipes it off
Oh.
and stops. Like I
Yeah.
like that little piece of
yeah, yeah.
it
it's
they
a
added
little
there.
Lance magic
So,
in
yeah.
there. He's
I
good.
like that.
I just love his face. I just love his face. I think he
You
has
know what
such
I
an
love?
interesting face.
I love him shirtless. Whew. Yeah.
He was pretty.
That man's got a bod.
He was
He's
pretty
like
tight.
muscle and sinew and beefcake.
Well, you know, he's working the farm,
He's
working
like-
the stand.
Yep.
Lance, he's like Ed Harley jerky.
He should sell himself at the roadside stand for all the people to
I mean,
enjoy
who
a
knew?
bite.
Who knew Lance had that underneath?
It would be funny if he was like, I had to train really hard for Pumpkinhead. Not any of the other projects, Aliens, nothing. It was
No,
Pumpkinhead.
nothing.
Um,
The horror show required.
oh God, the horror show. Let's not open up that wound.
Sorry.
But yes, so Ed decides to get involved and he wants to help the kids because he feels bad. Oh, good question, Miss Movie Buff. Newer horror movies allowed on the list? Absolutely. What's your favorite? You pick your
Yeah.
top 16.
Yep.
For that voting. Good, very good question. So Ed gets involved. He's really struggling because at this point he's really feeling what Pumpkinhead's feeling, and he starts to look like Pumpkinhead, and Pumpkinhead looks like him, and then we're kind of putting it together. You become it. So it's like such a great twist that you might get your wish, your revenge, but it will come at such a high price. And that price is you become the next
You become the next
Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead, yeah.
Yeah. Which he does. So we have 2 kids that get out. 1 kid?
Yes.
2 kids.
I think the other guy survived. I
Yeah, he's just
believe.
really wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she kills him too. The girl kills him. Kind of a final girl moment.
Yes, she does. I mean, he's of course saying "kill me,"
Yeah.
but she does.
She
Yeah.
is happy to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, what does he have to live for anyway? So
Yeah.
he's got it. I don't know. I'm sure that's what he's thinking, right? Like, who cares? This was the cost, but
Yeah. I
it
mean,
wasn't worth it in the end because he felt bad.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what you pay. That's the price you pay. So the little old lady witch puts him in the grave, and it's like, oh, she takes him in
Yeah.
until the next sucker comes
The next
along.
one. Yeah.
Fills in his grave without much issue because it was already dug, so it's okay.
Yeah,
You know.
you were okay with that one.
Yeah.
And
But-
I think it's just shallow anyway.
It is pretty
There's
shallow.
not
I
a
think.
lot of people going out there anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because he's just like the size of like a Christmas turkey.
the
at
young
this
rural
point.
punks won't even go out there just to drink their alcohol and smoke their
No, I think
cigarettes,
Bunt's
you
going to
know?
tell his siblings never.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so that's Pumpkinhead.
So there's one thing I
Oh.
want to touch on a little bit more, if you don't mind.
Sure, I was
Yes.
just going to say Pumpkinhead, fuck around and find out.
Right. Just don't cross Sandra, so you don't gotta call Pumpkinhead on you.
And I'll do it.
So, and without a hesitation, you'll do it.
I'm more the witch than I am the caller. But I mean, I'll call him forth. What were you going to say?
I was just talk a little more about, like we talked about, just a lot of the imagery and a lot of there's a lot of smoke and fog and things crossing lighting and stuff that makes
Yeah.
it very fun and eerie, and it gives that just a great imagery that I enjoyed a lot. I know they spent
Yeah.
a lot of time, it looks like, on setting up their shots and making sure that it was not just a shitty quick run and gun
Yeah.
type of thing, but to light Pumpkinhead correctly, put him in the right environments to make him look menacing, and
Sometimes
all
he's
kinds.
juicy.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's kind of a juicy.
Drooling.
Yeah. And he
But I think Stan Winston knows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they say he wasn't involved in the effects stuff.
How could he
But
not
you
be
know,
that?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, everything he says, it says he wouldn't get involved, though.
Yeah.
He was busy doing director's things, but
Right.
he was able to quickly say more detail.
Yeah.
That's fine, and so this was a $3 million movie that there were no mistakes because he knew how to do that part of it.
Yeah. I love, like we were talking about, a lot of that setting and atmosphere stuff, and it's great for horror movies, but it definitely, like, it feels fall-ish. It feels Halloween. I mean, even that it's a pumpkin patch makes us think it's this time of year.
Yeah.
So I think it could definitely be, like, this time of year rewatch,
Yeah.
Was this movie a success? Does anybody know?
I don't think so.
Probably
No.
not.
I think, yeah, it was like on the tail end, I believe, of like a bankruptcy for somebody, Dino De Laurentiis, maybe. I can't remember,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it didn't seem like. Shoot, I can't remember now.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
either. I should look that up. Sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I did look up the poem. Would you like to hear the poem?
I was gonna say
Did you-
yes.
Did anyone else write it down? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is called Pumpkinhead by Ed Justin. Keep away from Pumpkinhead unless you're tired of living. His enemies are mostly dead. He's mean and unforgiving. Laugh at him and you're undone, but in some dreadful fashion. Vengeance he considers fun and plans it with a passion. Time will not erase or blot a plot that has brewing. It's when you think that he's forgot, he'll conjure your undoing. Bolted doors and windows barred, guard dogs prowling in the yard, won't protect you in your bed. Nothing will from Pumpkinhead.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Almost as good as 1-2 Freddy's Coming for You.
It's right up there with
Almost.
that.
I can
Almost.
see why that inspired a film. That's a cool poem.
Is it like, did he write it for the movie?
No, I again, I didn't really get that far. I don't even
If
know
anybody
when it was
knows,
written,
yeah.
but the poem, from what I understand, the poem existed, and then they wrote the film around it.
So
Huh.
fucking cool. Oh my god.
I'd never heard that poem before. So.
Me either.
I'm gonna get it like
It
fucking
should-
tattooed on
right?
me. I love it. Love that shit.
Interesting. Well, Stan Winston did a pretty good job
I agree.
for his directorial debut. You got to give him that.
And we're all very happy because a movie that we liked the first time we saw it when we were kids stood up and didn't
Held
disappoint
up.
us. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, again, more so for me. I mean, absolutely able to take
Yeah.
the acting into account and
And the cute
all the
little
feels,
boy.
all the feels.
Oh, and you're going to ruin necklace. Oh, and they show the necklace when he's dead at the
When
end.
he's getting
Ah!
buried. Yeah.
It's buried with
yeah.
it. So poetic.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready to play a really, really intense, crazy hot sauce pumpkin spice all the things Halloween game?
No, just run the credits.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye everybody. Fuck
Just
off.
kidding. We're gonna take about a minute to set up. We'll see you in 60.
Not going anywhere. Hi. So some sadistic person at this table came up with this game.
Actually,
And
we have Mr. DeBeef to blame for this. Mr. Army DeBeef.
So he sent us coins, to buy this really scary hot sauce.
Yep.
And also its even scarier brother.
So initially, we got the Mad Dog, 357 per his suggestion. But then he said, "Oh no, I mean you need to do the really stupid one that's gonna kill you." So like, okay, well I guess we're gonna do two then.
Yeah.
We got them both. So there you go.
We have been warned
Yeah.
that this is not to be trifled with. It comes with a goddamn bullet.
A bullet.
Yeah, and it's got our names on it. So we're gonna tread so carefully with this fucking thing. And it's gonna be on food, not like how we usually just lick a spoon like
No.
fucking idiots we are.
Yeah.
But let's start with the sweet. It's a trick or treat game, you see.
We want to start with one of the sweets? Okay.
Let's do a sweet first.
This one, by the way, the Mad Dog 357 25th anniversary is like a million on a Scoville scale, which is
that even possible?
typically something you should not be doing. So
It's not technically
this
food.
is more torture at this point.
yeah.
So if you
Here we are.
Yeah, want to ask us questions that we normally wouldn't answer correctly.
Yeah, you can answer. You can ask us questions. You can sound off down below. You're more than welcome to do that. All right, where do we begin?
Well, we've got an assortment of Halloween / autumnal sweets,
Yeah.
right? We've got some Mother's What were they called? Spooky, the little cookies, Mother's cookies with their bats and cats.
Yeah, it was like spooky something.
Something. Oh well, they're over there.
Yeah, so you don't know what it is. The little sprinkly cookie.
And then we got the Oreo with the orange filling. I'll take that one because I touched it.
Oh my God, it's fine. Why don't we start with the Oreo then?
The Oreo, okay.
So.
And we're gonna use the Mad Dog 357, the regular one, which is also, I'm assuming 357 Scoville. Is that why it's called?
7,000.
7,000. Yes, sorry.
So that's in this little cup.
That's just a little
So
cup.
first of all, it is blood red.
Look at
It's very thick.
It's very thick.
Woo! It like burns your nose to even smell it. Don't get too close.
Yeah, watch it.
Okay.
So careful on how much you dip, I suppose.
Oh my God, Caleb went fucking hard.
Wow.
I'm going so
I'm
small.
going, oh, you're going. I'm going. That's I got a good
There are
one.
no mistakes, just bad choices.
How much you doing?
It's little.
Where's your bitty?
I'm starting at a
Itty bitty.
point.
Okay. All right. So cheers. Thank you,
Cheers.
Army.
Cheers, friends.
Thank you, friends. Oh God, that's hot.
Right down my throat.
Mm.
I don't like care for
So first of
this
all,
combination.
the flavors not good together. The sweet, it's pretty spicy though.
Oh my God,
It's
I'm
right,
hurts.
it's right there.
it hurts. It hurts. It
It's
hurts.
right there in my throat.
Wow.
Okay, so that was probably a bad choice, not a mistake.
It's hurting my nose.
Woo-wee. And you mix it
Although-
with the Oreo.
Is this taste like a normal Oreo?
I don't know. I think so. But
I don't even remember having an Oreo last time I had an Oreo. So
Do you want this Oreo? I know
there's
a
one
cat.
left.
I know a cat named Oreo, and I would much prefer
To eat the cat?
to eat the cat whole and alive.
Oh.
And never do this again.
My milk. I can't get my milk open.
Oh my God, producer Scott, can you help Neil with his milk, please?
I can't get my milk open.
He's just a baby. He's just a baby, and he can't do his milk.
I can't get it open.
Okay, so
Really good flavor though.
you think?
I got the hiccups.
Thank you.
Oh, it's already started. So these guys are drinking. You chose a chocolate milk. You chose a regular milk, and I have an almond milk.
Uh-huh.
And your producer Scott dying off camera.
Producer Scott just
All
got
right,
hit.
let's move. What's next?
All right, what's next? I picked the Oreo. You pick something.
All right. I picked that we roll the credit. No.
No.
I want to try the blueberry cereal with the 357.
Ew, gross.
Oh.
Oh God.
Okay.
At least we're doing some food now.
Not going so hard as this time.
Mm-mm.
Mmm.
I put too much on.
That's a better flavor combination.
Don't
though.
even taste anything.
Blueberry with that hot sauce.
I think it's also the composition of the blueberry, like makes more sense with a hot sauce. It's
Yeah.
kind of grainy.
All right, now I taste blueberry.
Ooh, that is no fucking joke.
Wow.
Woo wee.
And do we have to drink one hotter than that?
We don't
Well,
have to do
not
it.
drink.
Sorry,
Ugh.
I'm not
So-
thinking straight.
The blueberry is a really pretty color, by the way. It's like a nice, like actually kind of purpley blue color.
Yeah, everyone knows blueberry ice cream.
Ice cream.
Cereal.
You don't have to
I can't
drink.
get it open.
Let's do a popcorn.
Okay.
Let's do this color popcorn, the orangier one. What is this guy?
What is this? Pumpkin spice?
It's pumpkin spice flavored popcorn. Oh,
Oh my god, my nose.
my throat, my nose, my temple. I hate you guys.
I hate you guys.
As a popcorn connoisseur, it's stale.
My official diagnosis, it's stale.
It's been open for an hour sitting there.
I would like you to please pop me a fresh batch.
I would say again, the composition is still better than the Oreo. Like at least this again kind of makes sense. It's like a corn product.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I
whatever.
don't love the taste of this pumpkin spice popcorn.
Not with
And-
that.
I don't think I'd like it anyway. Whew. The
Yeah.
heat is building.
Pumpkin spice and whatever the hot sauce spice
You guys
is.
know that it's already fucking hot in this basement.
Right.
And then we have this on top.
All right. Next.
Next, let's do the chocolatey cereal. Is this the count?
Is this Count Chocula?
Yes, it's Count Chocula.
There he is.
I'm
It's
gonna do
his
the
little
cereal
head.
and a marshmallow together.
All right.
You rebel.
Whoa.
Like shimmalama dang dang.
Okay, I'm scared of how this is going to be. Sometimes spicy things and chocolate goes well.
Well together, yeah. Well,
Mm.
at this point, it's just
It's just hot.
It's just hot.
yeah.
I'm getting like a little sweetness from the cereal, but it's just hot.
Oh, I mean, yeah. It's again, the cereal. The chocolate goes better with the hot sauce.
Yeah, at least there's like a marriage.
Yeah, complementing flavors, perhaps.
Doc Pretorius, yes. Alka-Seltzer would be nice.
That'd be nice.
But it's so hot, it doesn't really matter.
May I have more milk, please?
Absolutely.
I'm going through this milk.
You guys want to try the
Thank you.
Mothers?
Let's try mother.
Okay.
Now, what shape do you want? Do you want an orange or do you want a white
They're
one?
called Eerie Critters.
Eerie critters.
I'm going
Very
orange.
cute.
I'll try white, I guess. A
Then I'll
bat.
do-
I got a bat.
I'm gonna do a cat, so I'm gonna do
I
an
got a bat.
orange cat.
I got a
So-
I
hurt.
even have one, and even the
I'm
sprinkles.
Batman.
Even the sprinkles are black and orange too.
Those are pretty cool. Oh God. Okay.
Really weird.
Mother's cookies.
Those are weird combinations.
Really weird combination.
Okay.
Now, at this
I
point,
think as a hot sauce, I don't like this hot sauce either. Though.
no, me neither.
Like,
It's mean to me.
it just doesn't. No, not just mean. It just doesn't have a good flavor either.
I don't like it because it burns. It burns me,
Kind of like but kind of like the bomb doesn't have a good flavor.
and it's speckled. Look at the residue on the bottle. It's speckled with hellfire.
Ugh.
This is the devil's sauce.
I don't know that I enjoyed that with the frosting.
For everybody.
No, it's disgusting as a combination.
Yeah, I don't think I liked it with the frosting.
Okay, what's
It's
this
like-
last?
It really is like speckled.
What is this last popcorn?
Here, let me see.
Mm.
Come on, focus.
It's all the
There we
same.
go.
Oh, it's all the same. I didn't fucking know that.
So now we're just doing the.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm not ready. I'm never gonna be ready.
I know.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I just want to eat some stuff and.
You want to get your mouth back down from hurting, just to
No,
make it hurt
that's
again?
not going to happen, but.
I want
What?
to cry. I want to cry. I
I
want
want
to
it.
do this so bad.
I want to know why Army Beef is not in the chat right now.
Who the fuck are you,
Army, you did this to us.
Oh, Army, I'd be cursing your name right now.
Army? I hate
Actually, no,
you. I
fuck
love
that.
you.
I'm cursing your name.
I hate
You're not
you.
even here.
I love you. I don't know how I feel. So for our really, really hot, scary one, this is the one with the bullet on it. This is the Mad Dog 25th anniversary. It says this sauce will blow you away. Use at your own risk. This sauce is very hot. You do want to refrigerate it after opening.
Well, that's
Or
important.
just throw it away.
Here, read what's on that. Read the
I'm
ingredients.
not
on
going to
that.
read right now. Oh.
Because you have better eyes.
Okay, ingredients are Reaper, Scorpion, and Ghost Peppers, red wine vinegar, white distilled vinegar, fresh chopped onion and garlic, water, natural sugar, fresh lime juice, chili extract, and xanthan gum.
So,
So a fun little fact, that is very similar to my recipe for Scott sauce.
Okay.
Like those same ingredients.
only others too.
Yeah, there are some others in there as well. There's some other spices, but
I'm
it's
so
interesting.
scared.
Before you start that, I'll give you another minute to settle your taste buds before you
Oh,
get
my
into it.
stomach.
We're gonna play The Price is Right style. How many acting credits do you think Lance Henriksen has?
Oh, it's got to be a
Ooh.
lot.
Price is Right style.
Can't go over.
Can't go over.
125.
Oh, more than that.
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. It could be like crazy, or it could be really low.
I'm gonna say 330.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Whoa.
I think you guys could have gone over. I'm gonna go 35.
two of you did go over.
Oh.
The answer is 263.
Ooh, I was
What
close
did you
though.
say?
35.
You said 35?
Yeah.
No, one of you
One
went
Yeah,
went
Sam-
way low.
That went way low.
35. Yeah, 200.
I was just playing safe.
Yeah, 263
Oh.
credits. That is incredible. And doing stuff up through 2023 has 3 credits.
Mm-hmm.
This year has 4 upcoming.
Wow.
Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Yeah.
So did I win again?
Here's looking
You
at
won
you,
again?
Lance.
Yeah.
Neil, you didn't say that. You always say that whenever I win.
Though if we weren't going by Prices Right rules, I did go high.
You got,
I think that was good.
yeah. Jake Jolly, welcome, Jake Jolly.
Jake!
Jake Jolly.
What's up, buddy?
Some things are like not so jolly
Oh, Jake,
in this basement right now, Jake.
you must have touched the clay because we're having a bad day.
So
Jake, this hot sauce would fuck clay zombies up.
so we have some
Okay.
non-meat
I need
in my honor, non-meat nuggies that we're gonna have this mistake with.
Nuggies. I used to call my cat Nuggie. My cat
I
Nugget.
love calling cats nuggies.
My cat was named Nugget. We called him
Okay.
Nuggie. More? More?
Oh God, what is that? His throw.
He
Okay,
just threw you a ticker
So-
tape parade.
He did.
so on this spoon we have a tiny drop, and even then, it's not like I'm gonna mop this up with nuggie.
Yes, you are.
No, the fuck I'm not. I'm going to use a dab of this. This is not even technically something you're supposed to eat. I think this is paint.
Doesn't even move on the
Looks
spoon.
like a bug splat on my spoon.
Does it say Scoville on there?
This, yeah,
million.
million.
It is a million?
That's what we were
This
told.
product is extremely hot. Use with caution. Use your own risk. Potential danger.
Okay.
Oh my God, we had to it's like a little almost NDA on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, army beef.
You're supposed to mix a little bit with a lot of food.
Yeah. So I mean,
So-
go small.
Would you have me a nug?
Of course, Nuggie.
Oh, thank you.
We call each
Nuggie.
other Nuggie sometimes. We already have too many nicknames.
Nuggie.
Nuggie. Okay.
I mean, I'm doing
Ah.
intestinal amount.
Michael, you want to take a taste?
This one's as hot as the other one.
You sure?
I'm sure not as bad as my stomach's been.
Oh,
Okay.
All right,
excuses.
I think we all need to curse army beef and
Or-
then take a bite.
And,
Okay,
and thank
pray.
him.
Can we pray?
Curse you and thank you, Army Beef. We appreciate the support.
Army beef.
I'll see you in hell.
May Pumpkinhead visit you in a dark alley.
Ugh. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm.
That's hot.
Okay. I have to say, these nuggets are really good.
Fucking delicious. You're welcome.
Woo!
So I only used a little bit.
It's building. It's building for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little more.
All right.
Okay, I'll do a little more.
Again, there are no mistakes,
Fine.
only bad choices.
If you guys do it, I'm gonna do it.
Just a little bit, though.
I'll see you in hell. Oh,
Oh, God.
I think I feel high right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
That must be spicy. They're turning red.
I can see
through you.
sounds. It really feels like, honestly, like I just touched a lighter to my tongue. That's like what it feels like.
Okay, so you guys know, before we started filming, we were having this discussion of do this standing up or sitting down. Sandra and I were like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Neil insisted we sit down.
Neil was fucking
For your
right.
safety.
Right now, Neil, you were right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Because I really feel like I would have fallen over by now.
It hurts. I really have to say, the almond milk helps a lot.
Does it?
Doc Pretorius,
You're gonna blow your nose
It's
on
like-
me again?
this is just the way I look. I always look ragged,
It's
bud.
the flavor.
By the end of this fucking show, we all look
the
ragged.
flavor's like hitting me, and it's like not.
I know it's like it's hitting like the back of like my
Oh, yeah.
throat, and it's
It's like a post nasal burn.
yes, that's exactly what it feels like. I hate that feeling of it coming out my nose. I hate that
Also,
fucking
I
feeling.
blame the milk because I never drink milk. Never.
He's doing it again. He's doing it again.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Oh my god.
Well, that was.
So far, we've survived, but I would not I'm not going to recommend people do this. Don't do this.
Nope.
This one,
10 out of 10. Can't recommend.
Did you guys have a favorite combination?
Nope.
No, me neither.
I mean, the blueberry had to pick something, but
if I had to pick something, I'm going to pick the popcorn.
okay.
If I had to pick something, I would pick sitting down before we even started.
Okay, it's too hot in here. My tongue is on fire. The back of my mouth is on fire. It feels like I swallowed a tiki torch.
Ugh. Bad flavors are coming back up. Whew.
It's so nasally.
Oh, I'm getting like a burp, kind of thing, and then
Mine's all in my nose.
flavors, and then the burn is like
Caleb's is seeping out of their pores.
All right, so
What's happening next? Neil?
because it is Spooky October, we are coming at you every week, every Friday this month. We have content for you. Yay!
Not
Spooky.
necessarily live.
Right.
Undead content coming for you.
Undead. So this upcoming Friday is going to be our interview we did with Kansas Bowling. We talk about some of her favorite horror films, as well as her new film Cuddly Toys.
Yep.
And we don't do anything hot.
No, thank God, we do not do that. And then after that, what's going on? We took a trip. We took a family trip.
We did take a family trip. We took a little weekend getaway, a little excursion to filming location, which will remain to be seen. You will have to discover that for yourself.
You have to tune in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Met a new friend.
Met some new friends.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then what else? Don't forget to vote.
Yeah, the voting is important.
And then the next week after that is our
back.
Our tournament. We need to come up with a
Tournament
tournament
party.
of terror.
Ooh, Tournament of Terror.
Our
Boom, you were here for it.
Okay.
Hashtag Tournament of Terror.
That's the first thing that popped into my head, so it can't be original.
It's ours now. It is
I'm not that clever.
burning.
But yeah, just in case.
Yeah. So please go online, info@thecultshow.com, direct message, The Cult Show Rocks, on Instagram, and apparently Facebook.
Send us your 16
16.
favorite.
Do it now!
Any horror movies, your top 16.
We'll see you in hell!
Doesn't have to be in any order.
That's my Han Solo from One the Tauntaun. Empire Strikes Back.
Thank you, Producer Scott. Thank you, Reverend Michael B. If you'd like to see our merch, go to www.thecultshow.com/store. People of the future, we thank you for listening. Army Beef, thank you. Fuck you. No, thank you very, very much. Miss Movie Buff, Laura, Zeno's Curious Goods, Mindy Horror Movie Addict, Tommy Levette, Pop in the Popcorn, Mark Vision's Truth, Dr. Torius, Creepy Pasta Scary Stories, and Casteller Daniel Garcia.
Thanks, Daniel, for popping in.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Daniel.
so much. We appreciate you guys. Love you.
Yeah, we agree with all that, Daniel.
Ooh, it's
Well
hot.
said.